these types of services in this industry. Hey, I'm Chase, a Perth-based bodyworker specialising in sensual and kind of massage for women of all ages, shapes, sizes and limitations, 18 plus of course, with companionship and content creation as well. And I'm here today with the stunning Jade Blair in Brisbane, and we are both in the industry, and I wanted to kind of get a bit of her thoughts on how she thinks the work that we do benefits the community. So Jade, what's your question? What's your answer?
Well, it definitely benefits the community for a whole variety of reasons. A story that kind of comes to mind is, it wasn't one of my clients, but one of the clients of one of my friends, and they had given permission to share this story. This client was male, late 20s, and very, very disabled to the point that they really couldn't do anything for themselves. So eating, dressing, bathroom, literally anything they did need assistance with, which meant that they were unable to do the thing that most adults like to do when they're alone by themselves in the shower before they go to bed. And so the only way for them to have a finish was with assistance.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's an experience that literally every adult in the history of the universe pretty much has had, and they missed out on that because, you know, it's not like they could just ask anyone to kind of give them a hand, literally.
Yeah.
So, you know, being able to hire a worker in a safe, ethical, consensual environment was life-changing for them and allowed them to participate in an experience that is very uniquely human and something we all get to do. So that was very profound and definitely impacted that person quite positively. They ended up being quite a big advocate for the rights of people with disabilities and their right to access services like that. There's, of course, you know, it doesn't always need to be a huge, profound thing to be a benefit either. We're adults. We have the right to have adult experiences and relationships, and you should be able to go and have some fun in a consensual, ethical way. And just that in of itself is a benefit. Being able to go see another human, have an interaction, have some touch, feel wanted and needed and respected and safe. So much of our job is just providing that safe experience where someone can be themselves and not be judged. And that is such a profound benefit in its own way. So I think it has huge implications for the general community and can really lift up people as individuals, which then translates into ongoing. And also, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. We definitely support this community.
Yeah. And I think that's really amazing, and that's the kind of thing I see with my disabled clients is, you know, there is some things they can use with vibrators and stuff, but it is still challenging, and women that are physically disabled, that have those limitations, don't have the ability to defend themselves. And it's really important that they are able to have someone, book someone for a first experience, kind of gives them some practice on using their words, and I usually entice them to use their words to gain a bit of practice on how to communicate directly to a male about what she's enjoying and what she's not enjoying, because she can't physically stop that. And so it's a really vulnerable space. So her being able to have a bit of practice with a professional to really know what she likes and what she doesn't like in a consensual space can make or break her whole future history with men.
Absolutely. That's one of the huge benefits of seeing a worker versus just trying to go and get like a hookup, right? Like there's screening, you can look up reviews, you can talk to people in the industry and see if people are safe, and it's so much more formal. Like the negotiation that happens about what will and won't happen is very formalized, but it's a fantastic skill to build and really gives a lot of power in the client's hands about what they will actually experience. Where you do not have that when you're hooker. Like, you know, most people have a bit of a chat, but not to the same extent that we tend to do with our clients.
Yeah, and if a lot of people are afraid of scheduled intimacy, wait until you have like 3 kids, and then all your intimacy will be scheduled. So it's probably good practice. Otherwise, till Until the next question, I'm Chase and this is Jade. Ciao.
Ciao.